Potentially explosive new information involving the assassination of civil rights activist Malcom X 50 years ago today. It comes from the family of a former NYPD officer in a letter released after his death. And ABC's Zachary Quiche is at the Audubon Ballroom in New York City, where Malcom X was shot. Zachary, good morning to you.
You know, Malcolm Little, Detroit Red, El Haj, Malik El-Shabazz, Dan, you can call him whatever you like. Malcom X was a fearless black man. It made him a prophet for some and a problem, a threat for others.
We want justice by any means necessary. We want equality by any means necessary.
He spoke truth to power and sought to liberate black Americans, free them from the rot of racism.
Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet?
56 years after Malcom X was assassinated here in Harlem, new details have emerged. According to this deathbed note penned by a former undercover NYPD officer sent to infiltrate and undermine the man and the movement, the letter says both the FBI and the NYPD were involved.
Under the direction of my handlers, I was told to encourage leaders and members of the civil rights groups to commit felonious acts.
Ray Woods is his name. Lawyers say after carrying the burden of his decisions for decades, the details were placed in the hands of a cousin, Reggie, to be released after his death.
He was a good man that was tricked and forced to betray his own people. And he felt guilt and remorse for that for 56 years.
There have been questions about what happened at the Audubon Ballroom from the beginning. Many have been explored through books and film, most recently in a Netflix documentary.
Because the official count of who killed Malcom X, it's not true.
Far too many African Americans who have stood up to voice equality and justice in this country have found themselves being persecuted, prosecuted, or in the case of Malcom X, assassinated.
The NYPD says it has provided all available records relevant to that case to the district attorney. The department remains committed to assist with that review in any way. Civil rights attorney Benjamin Crumb says this is about restorative justice, setting the record straight.
This is the only way we can bridge this divide. We have to have transparency plus accountability, and that's the only way we'll ever get to trust.